Jamaica, the patience of the country to understand and respect the decision of the government for the postponement of the elections, Madam Speaker. I thank you.
And I must tell you that the last fiscal year they collected 99 billion, more than they had originally budgeted for that fiscal year. And this coming fiscal year, he has mentioned how much more again is going to be taken from the people. And you can't use 1.3 billion of that to make the people decide who their local representative should be. It is a disgrace. And we will not support it. The 2016 was supposed to be a change, a more mature approach to this matter. No more would the political shenanigans hold sway. Well, under this minister and this government, they are still holding sway. We don't support it. We will vote against this bill. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
This is totally an embarrassment. This approach which the Jamaican government is taking in regards to local government election, denying democracy because of how they feel they should just run this country as they have a mind, and because the citizens accept it. This could not be happening in any other jurisdiction. That is called democracy, and it is a shame and disgrace. Listen all to what Mr. Philip Palwell has to say in regards to this matter.
In the general election campaign, promises made by this government. Those promises included an assurance to the people of Jamaica that as a country, we would be moving towards fixed election dates. As a matter of fact, we were given a timeline that this would have been achieved within the first 100 days in office. As at February 25, 3 days from now, that would have been 2,555 days ago. And counting. And not only do we not have fixed elections, we have seen with respect of local government elections, mobile election dates, as the deadlines keep moving and extensions are repeatedly requested. In the 20...
Listen to what Mr. Julian Robinson also has to say.
In the memorandum of objects and reasons, I had to get up. And I'm going to tell you why I get up. To great applause on this side, every time the Minister of Finance comes to Parliament, he announces how well the economy is doing. And let me remind you, for the fiscal year that we are in, the government has collected over $80 billion above its own estimates. Tax revenues, $80 billion. $80 billion. $80 billion. I say it because it is all of Jamaica who pays it in more GCT, in SCT on imports, all of Jamaica. Yeah. Right? 80 billion more this financial year. Madam Speaker, the cost of holding an election is about $1.5 billion. In the height of COVID, when the economy fell by 13% of GDP, when we had to close our airports and seaports, when we lost our tourism industry, the government called a general election. September 2020, early, when the economy had lost 13% of GDP, and we lost billions of dollars in revenue. So for you to come here with this reason, number 3, on the paper, when the budget table last week budget, I don't know if you read it yet, joke business. Joke business. It's better you never put this on the paper, Desmond. Yeah. It's better you never put this on the paper. More than talk. Yeah. Madam Speaker, a government has a responsibility to budget for an election. They have a responsibility in good times and bad times. Madam Speaker, all right, in good times times and bad times, you have a responsibility to budget for an election. This election was known. It never catch anybody like Nicodemus in the night.
Overdue.
It is overdue. The government has the revenues to do it. But the government afraid to face the people.
That's it.
They're afraid to face the people.
Yeah.
And you come here with this reason about economic uncertainty. When last week you were trumpeting how the Financial Times say you have a miracle, standing ovation, how great the economy is doing, and you put on paper economic reasons for not calling the election. I say shame.
Yeah, man.
I say shame.
Shame.
Face the people.
Yeah.
Let the people them decide.
Yeah.
Let the people decide.
Yeah.
So I stand in opposition to this.
Yeah.
The minister don't even believe what I say. Him don't even believe what him really say.
Yeah.
Right? You never plan to bring it here.
The ayes have 29 and the nays have 8. Madam have 29 and the nays have 8. Madam Clerk, hold a minute. Madam Clerk, read the bill a second time.
So there you have it, my people. Real shame and disgrace taking place in the Jamaican Parliament. This is beyond acceptance. This is a national disgrace. Like, share and subscribe to this channel.
The patience
Leave a comment.
of the country to understand and respect the decision of the government for the postponement of the elections, Madam Speaker. I thank you, Speaker. But I urge, Madam Speaker, the patience of the country to understand and respect the decision of the government for the postponement of the elections, Madam Speaker. I thank